welcome back to my channel. Today is the November pick a card reading. So thanks again for joining me for another reading, or if you're new here, welcome. For those of you that are new here and haven't done a pick a card before, I will quickly run through the rules or the need to know. So we have 4 card piles here: pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3 and pile number 4. So this is what your November is going to be about, what you need to know in November. So while looking at the screen, see which pile you are drawn to regarding November for you. If you like to pick with crystals, some people do. Pile number 1, we have a red jasper. Pile number 2, we have a rose quartz. Pile number 3, we have a malachite. And pile number 4, we have an amethyst. So pause the screen if you need to. Take a moment and just concentrate and see which pile calls to you about what you need what you need to know in November. So let's go ahead and start with pile number 1. So if you picked pile number 1 with the red jasper crystal, then this pile is for you. So let's get into it. See what card you've got. King of Autumn and the 10 of Spring. Let's just have a look at that. Okay. We've got Elder and Spirit Keeper of the North. We've also got Self-Love, Let It Go, Power, and we've also got these ones here. Oh, covering up them so you can see what they are. So let's have a little look and see what November is going to contain for you. So at a glance, it looks like some of you could be coming out of a relationship or coming out of something, and you're not quite sure where you stand with yourself. We have a lot of letting it go energy with the Let It Go card here and the Spirit Keeper of the North. That's all about letting things go, forgiving and moving on. And we've got a lot of self-love as well. So you've got the self-love card and you've got the Elder. So the Elder card is about looking after yourself and stepping into your power and standing strong, which also connects to this Power card here. And again, you've got this one, which is about being assertive when you know you know what is right and things going your way. And then this one's obviously about asking for help from others and being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So I do think you've had a lot going on over the last couple of months, but it does look to me like something's shifting in your life now, and it's a very strong message that it's time that you look after yourself and you do what's right for you, not what other people are telling you to do. And you stop putting yourself down. And I can see, especially within some of these cards, that You may have been putting yourself down. That might be because of other people or an outcome of a situation. But this is all about gaining your inner confidence, looking after yourself. The past is in the past, so let it stay in the past. Regaining your power. Okay, these 3 cards as well. This one's obviously about your purpose, and you'll know what it is when you honour what it is. So that will be revealed to you in due time. And you've got this card, lovely card here, which is about, you know, stop looking at things you couldn't achieve. Look at all the things you have achieved and get your power from that. And this one about becoming your inner goddess. Obviously, if you're a man watching this, you can become your goddess if you wish, or you can become your inner. It's just about coming into yourself. You know that you've got everything is inside of you, and you need to go deep inside yourself, put all your power out, because it's hidden away and only you've got the key to unlock it. So whatever it is that's holding you back, whatever it is that you need to let go of, you need to move forward from, November is definitely the time for you to do it. For you to stand up for yourself and say, do you know what? I'm very powerful in my own right. I know this is right and this is what I'm going to do. No more excuses, no more thinking, oh, well, this went wrong, that went wrong. No, it's time for you to go straight forward and get what you want, okay? A lot of people say, oh, I haven't got time for self-love, or self-love selfish. Honestly, it is really not. Everybody needs to give themselves self-love, whether that's having a long bath, spending an hour reading a book, going for a walk down a park or nature. Whatever it is that you can do, even if it's 5 minutes of self-love every day, you make sure you do it, because it is very important, not only for your soul but your mind as well. You need to give back to yourself. So like giving out all your energy to others, but sometimes you do need to give the energy back to yourself. And November is definitely a month to do this. So we've got letting go of, sorry for the interruption, the postman came. But yes, it is very much, you're letting go of something, you're moving forward from something, whether that be, I'm getting the sense it's a relationship. So for some of you, it probably will be a relationship. It might just be finalising a divorce, or finally moving out of the house that you share together. So for some of you, that could be what it is you're moving on from. But for others, it could be other things. It could be moving on from a job, moving on from a bad decision, anything. So whatever it is that you need to move on from and not look back at, you're letting go. November's the month you're letting go of it. You're releasing it into the world. It's time to let go, forgive yourself and move on. And as you do that, you need to start practicing your self-love, okay? Once you practice your self-love and you take the time you need for yourself and you start looking after yourself, you will regain your power, okay? You'll find, actually, I am quite incredible, I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, I'm nice, I'm kind. You'll regain your confidence as well. And then things will start to pick up for you. Once you get your confidence back, once you regain your power, once you find yourself again, you'll be able to move forward a lot stronger. Okay, so obviously you got this card here which does mention asking help from others. So for example, if you're moving on, you're becoming a single mother and you need help with the children, Even if you say to your mum and dad, look, can you watch my kids for an hour? Just so I can have an hour to myself to register things, to process things. I'm sure they'll be happy to help. And again, it is not selfish of you to do that. Sometimes you do just need to take an hour, even 5 minutes just to yourself, okay? But make sure you're doing it. But they will be willing to help. But it is a very positive shift that you're going to go through. So you're going to leave whatever it is behind. You're going to work on your self-love. You're going to regain your power, and you're going to move forward a lot happier and healthier inside and out. Okay, and especially when you ask for help from others and you spread the workload, you will definitely feel a lot happier and a weight lifted off of your shoulders. Okay, that is all I have for you on your November pile number 1. Okay, you did choose the red jasper as well, and that's all about grounding yourself, which comes under your self-love and regaining power and things like that. So just make sure in November you look after yourself, you ask for help if you need it, you work on yourself, you let things go, and everything will fall into place, and you will gain your confidence, and you will know where it is that you need to go and move on to. That is all I have for you today. So thank you very much for watching and your reading. I hope it resonates with you. So please let me know if it does in the comment box below. If you like this reading, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I hope to see you all soon. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you picked the rose quartz, then this reading is for you. Let's see what you have got. Prince of Winter. Ooh, Prince of Spring. A lot of Prince energy there. Grandmother Earth. Ancestors. Nature spirits. Yes. Awakening. Forgiveness. You owe yourself the love that you so freely give to other people. I'm attracting everything that is for my highest good, new opportunities, new energy, new mindset, new connections. Well, I can already say that this looks like a very positive month for you guys. Let's have a look and see what else I can say for you. So it looks like a very busy month for you, November pile number 2. Got a lot going on, but it looks like a very positive month as well. You've got this Nature Spirits card. It's all about happiness and receiving the wonders of the world. You've got Grandmother Earth, which is all about getting grounded and setting down your roots and getting ready to make moves. And you've got Ancestors, which is all about wisdom and that you've gained through your ancestors and are still gaining through your ancestors. They are passing on their wisdom to you. Obviously, you've got the Yes card. You've got 2 princes. Princes are very playful cards. So I love getting a prince. So it could be there is a man on the way. There's a prince on the way for you guys. And obviously you've got the card down here. That's all about manifesting everything you desire. Getting everything. And obviously you've got this card here, which is about the love that you so freely give to other people. Awakening. And with the forgiveness there. So there's a strong sense that there's definitely something new coming into your life. And there's a strong sense of it being a relationship. Obviously, remember, this is a general reading, so it resonates for some of you, might not resonate for others, and vice versa. But there is a strong sense of happiness, especially with obviously gaining your wisdom, starting to set your roots down. So what I would say this is trying to tell you guys, with these two cards here, it makes me think that something hasn't quite gone right for you in the past. And I think this forgiveness card is that you need to forgive yourself if that relationship didn't work out or anything like that. You need to forgive yourself. Okay, so forgive yourself. And this is reminding you that you are allowed to love other people. You deserve to be loved like you love other people. So it is time to open up your heart. There's a lot of happiness, especially because this card's center. So that's the main focus of your November, is going to be happiness. You're going to be attracting things in your life. You're going to be awakening to be able to attract these things in your life. You've got all your ancestors in the spirit realm that are helping you, that are sending you the wisdom to move things and shift things so you can manifest things into your life. Yes. So with this card, if you've asked a certain question or you had a little thought of a question in your mind when you were picking, the answer is going to be yes. It's a strong sense of yes, and it's not just a yes, it's a woo, yay, like you win a competition, you're really excited, or it's just this pile fills me with so much excitement. It's such an exciting energy that I'm getting from this pile. Okay, and looking back at the princes, this one's all about seeking out intellectual solutions to your problems. Again, you're getting the wisdom to do that. Your ancestors are helping you, are sending you the wisdoms to help solve any problems that you've got. And again, this one's about needing to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes, and this prince is immediate action. So it's happening, and it's happening now. It's happening in November for you. It is not going to get postponed anymore. It's happening, and it's happening right now, no matter what. You've got a challenge you can successfully manage, and I think that challenge would be forgiving yourself and moving forward. And again, it states a passionate relationship. So I do think the majority of you will be getting into a relationship in November. See, that it's either a romantic relationship or it could be you're gaining a new friendship. And it's going to be a very fun, playful relationship, whether it's with a partner or with a friend. Okay, it's going to be really exciting. You're going to be doing loads of stuff, especially with the Christmas period coming up. And it's obviously got Halloween this month, and so you might meet them or know about them this month. But your friendship will blossom in November. And you might have been burnt by friends in the past, but say no more. Forgive yourself. This stuff happens. You deserve the love you give to others. Now is your time. Now is your time to manifest that dream man, that dream woman, that dream friend. But there's definitely relationship connections going on in the month of November for you. Just remember, obviously, with the grandmother earth here, to stay grounded. Don't get too up in the air, because you could get swept up, especially with the princes. You could get swept up a bit too much. So remember to stay grounded. Set your roots now. So whatever it is that you're going to be planning, you're going to be thinking about, whatever roots you set down in November, for your anything you manifest and stuff in November, it will be stepping stones. It will be a solid, make sure it's a solid stepping stone for your future. Okay, so don't act on it unless it feels 110% right. Okay, especially with the Prince's cards, they can be quite charming, but at the same time they can be quite focused and restless, and they can be quite spontaneous. So just keep your eye out for that. maybe to stay grounded and not get too swept off your feet. But now is the time. You're going to be awakening. You're going to be bringing things into your life that you want into your life. They'll flow freely into your life. It could be that you're starting to manifest. You're starting to think of things that you want to manifest. You're putting them thoughts out into the universe, which creates the ripple effects for them coming to you at later months. But there's definitely, now's the time for you to set the stones and take the first steps in manifesting things into your life and putting them vibes out there. And you will have all your help from your ancestors, and they'll give you all the wisdom that you need. All right, pile number 2. You also picked the rose quartz, which is all about love. It's a very love stone. It's the main love stone. So again, lots of love, lots of excitement in the month of November for you, pile number 2. But that is all I have for you, pile number 2. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Resonates with you, please leave me a comment in the comment box below. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you all soon. Take care. Bye. So pile number 3, if you picked the malachite crystal, then this pile is for you. Let's see what you have got, shall we? 10 of winter, 8 of spring, Spirit Keeper of the South, Circle of Life, Songs of the Wild, Abundance, Relax, Synchronicities. The goddess doesn't enter us from outside, she emerges from deep within us. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Ooh, let's see what your November consists of then. So the first thing I noticed is that November is going to be a very abundant month for you, pile number 3. Okay, so you've got the abundance card here. You've got the Circle of Life, which is basically anything is possible. You've got the Spirit Keeper of the South, which again speaks about abundance. Okay, so I think November is going to be a very abundant time for you, especially with the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of addiction or codependency. Okay, so I think looking at this, I get the first word that kind of popped into my head was money. So I think this is it's going to be a financially abundant month for you. So maybe a case of you win on a scratch card, or you get an unexpected flow of income. You might be gifted some money, especially with the numbers and stuff as well here. I do think that it's going to be a very good month for you, November. So you've got the Songs of the Wild card here, which is about stepping out of your comfort zone and hearing the Song of the Wild. So I do think, obviously, it's telling you to relax. So especially if you've been struggling financially, or you know, Christmas is coming up, you're stressing, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough, things like that, because obviously this 8 of spring here talks about stress and having everything happening at once, but it does say about successful multitasking and sudden event changes. So stop stressing, relax, take a deep breath, and calm. It might be a case of you do need to step out of your comfort zone, okay? But anything is possible, okay? As long as you remember anything is possible, you've got abundance flowing to you. Keep an eye out for synchronicities. Okay, so it might just be you see the number 11 everywhere. That's one of my numbers I see continuously. So you might see, look at the clock, it says 11:11 or 11 on it. You might go walking up the street and someone's got a sport top on and they've got number 11 on the back of it. So you might just, or you see number 11 in number plates. Or your appointment, you have to get an appointment come through and it's at 11 o'clock. Just things like that. If you start to see numbers a lot, or it might not even be numbers, it might be you start to see a certain type of butterfly everywhere you go. So keep your eye out for synchronicities, because they are messages. You are on the right track and you are going to be okay. So looking at these two cards here, it might be that you know that you've got an abundance on the way and you're not quite sure how to feel about it, or not used to being abundant and you're a bit shy of it. But this is telling you don't. Obviously, look within yourself, get the strength that you need, okay? And it's saying it's safe for you to be powerful, because it's safe for you to have money, if you like, because you can spend it wisely. You're not going to go blow it all up the wall, or like, it's okay for you to be abundant, okay? It's okay for you to have a weight lifted off of your shoulders. You might be feeling guilty about it, but don't be, because it's okay. So relax. And especially with all the green going on, I definitely think this is a financial abundance for some of you. For others, it might be a different type of abundance. But there's definitely a strong sense of an abundance that comes at a time of, you couldn't have asked for a better time for it to arrive, really. It's a strong sense of, the weight's been lifted off your shoulders, you're going into new horizons, anything's possible, you can finally relax, you can be the person you want to be without stressing. You might be stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit to do this, but you are okay to do this. You can do it, okay? Keep out for eye out for synchronicities. They will guide you in the right direction. But it's going to be in a very abundance month for you, whether that is for finances or whether it's just the company and the joy of other people. You might have been really busy at work and stuff. You've had this massive project going on, so you haven't seen your family a lot lately, you haven't seen your friends a lot lately, but the project's finally coming to an end and you can relax and you can breathe and you can go do some crazy things like paintballing or whatever it is that you want to do that's out of your comfort zone. But you'll have an abundance of friends and loved ones waiting for you. Okay, so don't stress. Relax. You have got a mass of abundance coming to you in the month of November, pile number 4. You've also got or picked the malachite. So the malachite is obviously a green crystal, and that also helps to draw in finances, and also is a crystal that you use for the heart chakra, so it will help with your emotions and things as well. But don't worry, this could also be an abundance of health. I'm getting an abundance of health. For some of you, you might not have had quite good health. You might be suffering from a bad chest or cough or cold. It seems to last forever, but I'm just getting through abundance of health for some of you as well. Again, keep your eye out for the synchronicities, but things will be getting easier for you and you will be just fine in November. Okay, pile number 3, that is all I have for you for this month's reading. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If it did resonate with you, please let me know by leaving me a comment in the comment box below. And if you want to see more videos like this, then please hit the subscribe button. And I hope to see you all soon. Have a wonderful November and take care. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. If you picked the amethyst crystal, then this is your pile. Let's see what you got for November. Ooh, the Magician. 2 of Spring. Talking Stick. Walking in Beauty. Love. Rise. Receive. You are not here to make others understand you. You are here to understand yourself. I am naturally feminine, graceful, and beautiful. This body is only the temporary home for my soul. I will love, care, respect, and honor it. Ooh, so this looks like a very interesting month for you, pile number 4. So there's a lot of love in this. Okay, you've got Walking in Beauty, which is all about loving yourself, knowing that you're beautiful. You know, you are part of this world. You're beautiful, you're strong, you're lovable. You've got, obviously, right in the center here, the love card. It's all about love being in every corner and everywhere of your life. There is love. And you've also got this card, which is about you being graceful and beautiful. You've got this one's about honouring your body and that you're here to understand yourself. So Talking Stick is about speaking your truth and speaking your truth from the heart. So it's reminding you to speak your truth from the heart. I like the Magician card. The Magician is quite a magical card. It's reminding us that you can do anything, you can take charge of your life, and you can be a success, right? There's no limits with the Magician. You're magical. You can do anything that you wish and you desire to do. And it also mentions manifestation in this one. It also mentions manifestation in the 2 of Spring. But again, it's a bright future, like partnering with others, and great process being made. You have this Rise card. So this Rise card is all about raising your standards. So there's a lot of you needing to be reminded that you are beautiful. Or maybe in November you're not only is this telling you you're beautiful, but you have people in your life that remind you daily that you're beautiful. It might be a mother telling you you're beautiful, or a friend, or a loved one, partner. But this is all, you are beautiful, you are strong, okay? So with the honouring your body and the raising your standards, I think you've probably been doubting that you're beautiful. But this is, don't doubt that you're beautiful. So maybe I'm a sucker for sugar. So if there's, say, a box of Maltesers, for example, and you've eaten majority of the Maltesers, you're so full, can't possibly eat anything else, but there's only 3 left, so you eat them anyway. That's not honouring what your body is saying. That is going against your body's wishes, okay? So that's just an example of how you can honour your body and not to honour your body. But you also do have this Receive card and speaking the truth from your heart. And the Love card here. The expression comes into mind, you can't love anybody else until you love yourself. So I think a lot of this is realising your worth, realising how beautiful you are. But I think you have been working on that. I don't think that's a journey you need to start on. I think you coming towards the end of it, and you are coming into knowing wholeheartedly that you are beautiful, you are worth it, you are an amazing person, and you are finally understanding your true self, and you are honouring yourself and what you want, and you are speaking up for yourself, saying, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to go for, I feel it in my heart, that's what I'm going to do. You are rising your standards in November, okay? Anything is possible. You've got the Magician card. Anything is possible. You are got a bright future ahead. You are making great progress. You are manifesting things. You are standing tall. Okay, so you have been working on it. You are standing tall, and that's attracting love. You have umpteen amounts of love for yourself, which is great. It's not to say that you're one of these people that look in the mirror every time they pass it. You're not vain at all. You are respecting yourself, and you are loving yourself the exact right amount that you should love yourself, okay? And it is great that you are doing it. Okay, you have risen your standards. You know what you will and you will not accept, and you are going for it. You are speaking your truth from the heart, which is incredible. Okay, and you are loving yourself, and you are loving the world around you, and you are loving others. Okay, unless you are receiving love. Okay, when we pour out love into the universe, into the world, the law of attraction, for those of you know about it, or those of you that don't, if you pour out love into the world, it means you can only attract love back to yourself. Okay, and I think you're pouring out your beauty. You appreciate the world's beauty. You appreciate your own beauty. You're pouring that out into the world, and that you are receiving back. Okay, the universe is handing it all back to you. Okay, so all the goodness that you're putting out there, you are receiving back. Okay, you can get anything you want because you're a kind soul. You're putting that out into the universe, and the universe appreciates you and appreciates how much love you've got, how high standards you've got for yourself, and it respects it, and it is giving it back to you in ways that you might not even know it is doing. But you are, all the work that you have done up until this point, raising your standards, talking your truth, and you will continue to raise your standards and talk your truth and know that your worth, you will be getting that back to you. It might be you'll be getting all of this back to you in November in a really unexpected, surprising way. Or in the future, you are finalising it to get it in the future. The universe will surprise you in ways. But this is very confidence. I get lots of confidence from this reading. Okay, you've got the confidence to speak your truth. And love as well. You've got so much love, and with raising your standards to what you love about yourself and what you love about others, and receiving bounties of the universe, really. So yeah, your November's full of a lot of knowing your worth, a lot of love, attracting love as well. If you want to attract love, it's saying anything's possible. You've got the Magician card there. As long as you know that you're beautiful and you're worth every love, you can attract that love in. But I don't think it's strongly about you attracting love in. I think it's you coming into your own, you are becoming confident, you are walking in yourself, you are speaking your truth, and you are owning it. That is the best way I can describe it. You are owning your November, guys. Part number 4, you are strongly owning your November, but you are doing it in the right way, with love. And just because you set high standards does not mean that you're vain or up yourself or anything. I know people say, oh, you need to lower your standards, you expect too much. Not at all. You're expecting and you're rising your standards to the level that your heart and you are happy with. And there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. You know, you have a dream, you're going for it, go for it. And everybody should set standards to levels that they are comfortable with, because your level is not comfortable with somebody else doesn't mean it's wrong. Okay, so keep setting your standards, keep knowing your worth, keep going for it, but keep spreading love out into the universe, and thus you will receive. But make sure you know that you are beautiful, okay? You are a beautiful person. Honor yourself, speak your truth, and you'll have a great November, okay? You also picked the amethyst crystal, which is about connecting to the higher realms, which is especially good. If you look at the amethyst crystal colour and this card, they interlink colourfully, which makes you think the universe is hearing you and the universe will be delivering to you. So just keep up what you're doing and you'll get a nice surprise in November. But that is all I have for you, pile number 4. Thank you for watching this reading. I really hope it resonates with you. If it does, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment in the comment box below. If you would like to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. I hope to see you all soon, and have a wonderful November. Thanks guys, bye.